Hey everyone, welcome to this video where I'll talk about the massive UI and QoL changes that the Break the Ice update has actually brought to us, as well as the ability to customize voices due to the addition of the English and Korean voice lines into the game. So let's begin. Firstly, with the game tab. So you go into settings, go into the game tab, and you'll be able to see something different. So they have added the ability to select performance levels as well as the frame rate that you run the game at. So previously, this was under switching on base floodlights or switching them off for maybe low and high performance. So it's a very umbrella thing, but now they have allowed the ability to adjust between low, mid, and high settings for your performance level, and the ability to choose between 30 FPS and 60 FPS. So depending on your device's ability to run the game maybe at lower levels or higher levels, you can adjust now and play the game with a smoother gameplay experience and graphical experience. So I hope you guys enjoy this feature. Hopefully you are finding out this via this video so that it will help you get the right setting for your device, whether you're playing on an emulator or as well as a mobile device. So let's move on to the next one. Go to the volume tab and you will see the ability to set voices in batches. You can go by batch setting between JP, EN, Mandarin, as well as Korean voices. And you can also, furthermore, customize those voices to your individual preference. So you go to customize voices and click on settings, and you'll get into this screen where they will show you the operators, whether they are on a certain language or not. So as you can see, I have set Yera on Mandarin voice and Amir on EN voice. Now the top bar indicates the numbers of operators that you have set on a particular language and the ability to filter them out. So when you look at the available voices, you can see, like when you click on Mandarin, these are the operators that are probably able to be put on the Mandarin voices. And the JP voice is like the original one, so you have every operator in here. And all these numbers indicate the number of operators that are on a particular language setting. All these will total to the number of operators that you will have currently on hand. Right, so when you click on the operator themselves, you can select and customize your individual preference for the language that you want to hear the operator speak in. Right, so not only that, you can actually combine this language filter with a faction filter on the right side. So as you can see, I'm scrolling on the faction filter. So if applicable, and you select both of them, you'll be able to filter out even more. It's like a deeper search compared to the basic filters that you get. And you can change by clicking on each of these buttons. If they have the voice, they will show up. If they don't have the voice, they won't show up. Right, so the last thing that you can do is you can set them on batch also through this screen instead of the previous one in the settings screen. So I hope everyone manages to customize the voices that the characters use to their liking and individual preference. So I hope you guys will make use of this setting and from time to time maybe change the voices that you're used to for a fresh change of pace. Enjoy the voices. I think the performances are great. Right, so the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to talk about the recruitment. So recruitment has a UI change, and currently, as you can see, there is a top operator tag here. So what do you see that's different? It's now highlighted. So top operator tag as well as the senior operator tag will both be highlighted this way, so you cannot miss them. I'm pretty sure it's striking enough, so no more excuses about missing top operator tags as well as senior operator tags. So I hope everyone will catch these tags and get more of those operators that they are wanting, whether it's a 5-star or a 6-star, whichever one is available. The crowd control tag, as you see, is not highlighted, so it's only restricted to the top operator and the senior operator tags only. If you still have any more doubts, click on the instructions and look at the rare tag rules. So when top operator tag is selected, recruitment time is set to 9 hours, a 6-star operator is guaranteed to appear. And now when you select a senior operator tag, while top operator tag is not. The recruitment time is set to 9 hours. A 5-star operator is guaranteed to appear. So no more confusion, no more ambiguity. All you have here is transparency and actual plain explanation. So good luck to everyone in the next hunt for a top operator or a senior operator as well as rare tags. Alright, the next change that we're going to talk after this is the change to the Abjurer traits. So when you go to the Abjurers currently, you'll see that they have a very, very unique trait. So Tsukinogi previously only had the trait of deals arts damage. Now it's different. You will have the ability to have an extra effect on it, but this may come at a cost. So now she deals arts damage, but when her skill is active, her attacks instead restore the HP of allies, and she will heal for 75% of her attack value. So currently, Abjurers will have the ability to act as secondary healers and medics when their skills are active. Now, previously, when their skills were active, they were still able to offensively contribute. So this change might be jarring for some people who are already using the likes of Tsukinogi, the only Abjurer in the game. But hopefully this change is not going to keep you confused for much longer. Now you can actually use her as some auxiliary healer. You don't actually have to bring an actual medic if you like using her a lot. So hopefully everyone will get used to this change soon, because we'll have more Abjurers to come in the coming months. Right, now that we have talked about the Abjurer change, let's move on to the base. Right, so now that we've gone to the base, we're going to the reception room first. So when you go to the friends list via wanting to give them some clues, you'll notice something. So when you scroll all the way to the right side of the page now, you'll notice that these are the people that may not have logged in for a long period of time. As you can see, there's one from October the 1st of last year all the way to the end of the page, the far right. And then all these are the more recent ones, so they're not at the last part. This may be beneficial to you. You may be giving clues to some people very often, and your favorite friends who log in every day may actually show up at the top of the screen instead. Now, previously, the algorithm sorted them by maybe sometimes friend, the 4 digits at the back, kind of friend ID thing. You will have seen them sorted by that kind of thing. It's not even levels. They don't even sort them by levels. But now, hopefully, the sorting will help you know who is logging in and who is not. So good luck with sending clues and receiving clues from your friends. Make sure to log in every day, right, guys? Next, we're going to talk about the dormitory. The dormitory is going to be seeing some changes as well. When previously, on the decoration mode, you will see like the themes on the left side of the screen. But now, they've chosen to give you overview and recent tabs, and changing the entire navigation to the bottom of the screen instead. So you can sort by themes, recent themes, for example, that you have bought maybe, and they even let you choose by single pieces of furniture. Now in the overview, the same thing happens. You can sort by theme here and go through every single furniture set that you may have purchased in the past or obtained in the past up until present time. And you can also just go by the single pieces of furniture, as you can see, and you can sort them by the types of furniture that they fall under, because you cannot have too many of some of these and they will start clashing with each other in terms of, oh, they're basically eating into each other's space and all that. And now it's easier to look for different types of chairs, easier to look for other stuff like beds, cabinets, ceiling lights, wall decorations, and even sorting the wall decorations by their unique categories, such as racks, instruments, artwork, contingency contract, you know, those pennants that you get from CC, Annihilation, other. And then even when you go to the decorations, you have a bunch of stuff. You can see food and drink, equipment, instruments, and the like. So enjoy decorating your base a lot more from now on. Now, we're not ending here. There's still more changes to come. So, now they've given you the ability to rotate the furniture pieces with this button. As you can see, I'm just rotating it around the spotlight. And the camera view will allow you to see much more detailed perspectives of how the dorm might look like from, say, a top or bottom. So it's so good that they added all these. So anyone who's a fan of interior design in gacha games, you know, when they give you dorms, this is the time for you to shine. So enjoy and good luck making your next interior design project successful. So that's all the things I want to talk about. Thank you guys for watching this video, and I hope everyone has learned about the massive changes that we've gotten in terms of QoL as well as UI. And I hope everyone will actually make use of those options to make their gameplay experience much richer and much fuller. I'll see you guys soon. Goodbye, and thank you for watching once again.